Unfortunately, I'm running a little bit behind schedule today. But if I know me, and I most certainly do, none of you will notice that anything's different, which is a good thing. But you'll have noticed on Twitter, I was posting about getting a new coffee machine for my birthday. And this thing is absolutely amazing, and I'm very excited to share it with you. It's taken me so long for a reason. Just because it has a bunch of fancy features doesn't necessarily mean that it brews a good cup of coffee. And now that I have had coffee multiple different ways, different types, and prepared differently, I know how the way that you prepare the coffee greatly impacts its flavor. So this could have very well been a very fancy looking machine, but when it comes to the actual flavor of the coffee, it could have been tar water. But I wouldn't be here making this video if that were the case, so let's talk about this great thing. I didn't get the exact model of this thing. Let me see if I have it here. This is the Ninja Single Serve Pods and Grounds Coffee Maker, and I love it. It comes with a Keurig K-Cup adapter, which is supposed to be compatible with most of your K-Cups, as well as a reusable filter for regular coffee grounds. Now this is huge for me because up until now I've been making coffee by the pot. Trying to make less than a full pot of coffee always came out with a weird taste. Either the coffee was too strong or not strong enough, so I always had to brew a full pot. But I mean, look at me. I can't drink a full pot of coffee, and even if I could, that's not good for you. Sure, I drink big cups of coffee. I don't drink out of a sippy cup. It's a serious cup of coffee I make every single time. But to say that I drink a whole pot every time is a bit of an exaggeration. So this is going to help me cut down on wasting coffee, as well as saving on stuff like water and things like that. So it brews by the cup. You can make batches of coffee for 8 to 24 ounces. The K-Cups only make up to, I want to say, 12 or 16 ounce cups of coffee, just because there's not enough substance in the cups themselves. But with the filter for the grounds, you can go up to 24 ounces, which is great for me. It's got a reservoir, so I fill this thing up once every couple of days and I'll have coffee ready to go. It's got an adjustable cup tray, so this thing on the bottom here you can remove fully, which is what I have to do because my cup is too big, or you can raise it up if you're using a smaller cup and you don't want the coffee to splatter as it's falling down. It comes with a measuring scoop that you can just pin to the side. It's got a declogger tool in case for some reason the needle that dispenses the water gets clogged up. And also on the side is a storage compartment for the adapter or the filter. So if you want to use the adapter, you can take the filter out, put it in this side compartment, store it away. It's all in one cohesive machine. I had a little bit of a concern when I first opened the thing. The power wire appeared to be super short. I was like, I can't hold this thing up to the wall. But upon pulling it, I discovered that there's more space inside of the machine that had the wire. So I was able to get it to a normal length. The wire wasn't as short as I thought it was. And the only real complaint that I have about this is that the reusable filter, how it works with a normal coffee machine is there's like a paper filter, right? And you can just pick up that paper filter and throw the whole thing away with the used grounds. This is not as clean as that. The process is a little bit more messy because you have to scoop the old grounds out of the filter and then also rinse the filter out really well. Otherwise you'll get like a weird aftertaste because there's residue from, the hot water hitting the grounds. I kind of wish that there was like some way that I could just take the paper out like before and just throw it away. Maybe you can put a paper filter in the reusable filter. I'll experiment with that just to make cleaning it out a little bit more simple. Other than that, this machine is absolutely fantastic, and Ninja's got a really good product here. Keep in mind, this is not a sponsored video. I just like talking about coffee and coffee accessories. So this video isn't so much about a new flavor of coffee, but a new machine that makes it. Normally, when I brew my coffee, I'll turn the machine on and walk away and then go do some other things. But with this, I actually really like sitting there and watching it go through its process. Watch the water in the reservoir go down, and that goodness ooze into my cup. So far, I've watched it every single time. And because it's a single cup and not an entire pot, it's a significantly faster process, so I'm not really wasting any time. But yeah, this machine is fantastic. Now, I have my opinions when it comes to K-Cups, the Keurig things. At first, when they were first getting popular, they just didn't have enough flavor in them. They didn't taste very good. Even like the non-coffee ones, like hot chocolate, had a very watery imitation taste to them. So I didn't really like them. But a friend of mine has told me that they've gotten a whole lot better over time, and that I shouldn't have that particular problem anymore. So I am open to getting some Keurig cups and testing them out and seeing how they compare to the coffee grounds. My expectations aren't too high, but all they have to do is be better than they were before, and I'll be happy. But that's going to do it for this video. If you have a machine like this, let me know what you think about it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video.